Welcome back to the Valley and Shade, here with a man named Jack and wife Strawberry, not guest wife, permanent wife, guest to the show, Strawberry.
The fun has arrived.
This is one of our all-time favorite animatics, Keep Your Friends Close, animated by Gigi, the fantastic. A lot of love for Gigi here, but for this animatic especially, the emotion of it is just incredible.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll have a lot to say about the song lyrics or anything else in general, but I'm gonna be gushing about Gigi's design of Aeolus for sure.
Yeah, strap your belt. There's gonna be a lot of gushing, and that's just how it's gonna go. Trigger warning, some flashes in here. I don't remember this one being too bad, but something to be aware of.
Mm-hmm.
Already.
Sorry, I just want to point out that he looks a lot like Sora right here, right? Doesn't he?
Sora!
Like, I know it's just the wind blowing through his hair, but just the profile of the hair itself looks very Kingdom Heartsy.
Which I think was confirmed that Kingdom Hearts was a massive source of inspiration for Jay when he was composing this. So yeah, it checks out for the animators to also draw a little bit of inspiration from some Kingdom Hearts-esque vibes.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the case with Gigi or if it's just that it turned out that way, but it reminds me of Sora, and I love Sora.
Great wind god Aeolus, I don't know if you know this, but our path to home is blocked by an impenetrable storm. I ask for your
So pause real quick. I want to go back and look at the setting over here because
okay.
I just think the settings just of the palace, it looks so much fun. But one thing that I would love to see for myself in like a movie or even a stage play, like I think it would be fun because of the way that I love Gigi's design of Aeolus and the Winion. I would really love for this just to be a circus, to have these like circus designs. Like these would be like candy cane looking pillars with like a circus tent over the top, something like that.
I can see where you're going.
Not a carnival, carousel.
A carousel could also be a lot of fun. I was going to say that I love the idea of there just being cloth draperies everywhere, you know, especially once this gets a big budget and you can either build a set or animate things properly. Having just a bunch of dangling, hanging cloth everywhere flapping in the wind, I think would be both A, visually cool, and B, very on theme for a God of the Wind.
Sure, but I just mean because of the clown type design for Aeolus, I just think I would love I would love to just see a design lean into that.
Yeah, but let's get Aeolus on screen first.
Yeah.
an impenetrable storm. I ask for your assistance so we at last can go the distance. Can you cast the perfect winds for us and aid our journey home?
Ha ha ha, I am the wind.
Ah, man, this design, the smile, the hair blowing in the wind, the floofy neck thing made of clouds. You can't see it right now, but she's got like the big poofy Aladdin pants with the like curly pointy-toed shoes. It's just so whimsical and playful in every way.
She's giving like clown mixed with Princess Jasmine. And I love that about her. Like, this is definitely a character design that I kind of want to bring to life as a cosplay for Halloween or something.
You could rock a cosplay of Aeolus.
I love just the base design, and it's so gorgeous. This is one of the most beautiful characters.
This design, canon. Sorry.
Yeah.
Twisting and turning, I give the fire enough to stay burning. Let's play a game.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Game.
That's what I'm serving, and if you win, you will get what you're yearning.
All magic comes with a price.
I love just all of these, the smear frames and the amount of movement with her just swooshing around. Very, very pretty, very cool.
It feels so fluid. It almost feels more like water than it does like wind in such a beautiful way.
This is excellent use of smear frames
Like,
here.
it does feel like she's just floating. Like, I don't know how you achieve physics like that in just an animatic.
Yeah, with
But
a
Gigi-
low frame count.
Yeah, but
That's
Gi-
incredible.
But Gigi is so good at capturing motion like this. And I think giving each individual characters their own physicality and gravity, no pun intended.
Because this is the wind. Gravity, that's a suggestion. Physics, eh. The wind blows where it wants to.
You're yearning. Take a look right here at this bag. It has the winds of the storm all.
I love that it has her little face on it.
Yes.
That's so cute. But at this point, Odysseus has a pretty smooth journey home. So Poseidon was just like in a fucking bag and was just like, okay, yeah.
Or rather, Poseidon sent the storm and thought that would be enough, and he maybe didn't notice Aeolus taking the wind from the sails, maybe? Because I feel like if Poseidon was aware of this interplay from another god, he might have stepped in personally a little bit sooner.
Well, she did say the winds from the storm.
Yes.
After all, so I guess if wind is just her element, she can do whatever she wants with it.
Right. So Poseidon sent the storm, but when she took the wind out of the storm, you can't really have a storm anymore.
Trapped. All you gotta do is not open this bag.
Sounds
I love that it was just like the bag itself
Yes.
singing. I think that's so clever. I think that's so fun.
Which, I mean, I'm not sure exactly how the divine magic of that works, but it's a very cute touch. It's very fun. It plays well on the camera. It's just a good time.
Yeah, this
all
is
around.
just a fun, whimsical song in the very beginning. And I
And
feel
for
like
most of it.
I feel like we don't get a lot of those. I don't think we get a lot of like bouncy, fun songs.
Well, there's at least one. And that one didn't end well.
Well, that one ended with Polites' corpse bouncing on the ground.
Smash.
This bag.
sounds too easy. What's the catch?
You should never underestimate the predictability of stupidity.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Never really know who you can trust.
The Winions!
They are fun. I think that is a very fun design.
Like, tying in with what you said, very clown reminiscent. They got the big oversized buttons. They got the oversized, probably colorful nose. They got the pointy hats. They're cute. They're not mood, but they are very cute.
I'm gonna go with Blue, Mayo, Bob.
If they wanna get the bag open, you gotta say no, sir.
No, I gotta pause for that still. The puckered lips, the design on the pants, the little pointy shoes with the balls on them, fantastic. She's doing a little dance on the cloud, like, because this is my favorite thing about this character. Not necessarily a good character, not necessarily a good person. She's,
Chaotic neutral.
yeah, like, she's not out to help Odysseus. She's here for the entertainment.
She's not
here
out
for
to
the
help
drama.
Odysseus, nor is she out to screw him over. And she is giving him the one simple rule: don't open the bag.
Which things like this are why Eurylochus says, don't forget how dangerous the gods are, because to most of them, most of the time, mortals are kind of basically just there for entertainment. And they could do something that helps you, but they could do something that sets you off worse than you were before.
But she did warn him, let's play a game.
Yeah, it's a simple game. It's only got one rule.
Sometimes healing is a must. Cause the end always just
Actually, we gotta...
He do be right though. Sometime killing is a must.
What? What the musical? That's a fun drinking game. I mentioned before, take a shot every time a character says what. There's only like 8 or 10.
cause the end always justifies the means. Friends turn to foes in rivalries.
God dang it! Alright, get the fuck out of my way.
So keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Never really know who you can trust.
And what did I say from the last song? The trust has run out. That's what the name of this song should have been. Be damn.
This is such a great lyrically written song for how much ground it covers in how short of a time. It's only 4 minutes and 20 seconds long, the video. It feels like it's 3 different songs played out back to back. Like, this song gets a lot done very quickly, very intuitively, and very efficiently, and it's just good lyricism.
Captain, what's happening? What's trapped in that bag? Something dangerous, friends, we mustn't lag.
It's treasure. I'm talking to you.
The Winions are dirty for this one. Shocked Pikachu face. It's treasure.
What?
Bye-bye.
Open the bag. Let's see what you got. No, do not. Everybody listen closely. See how this bag is closed. That's how it's supposed to be. This bag has the storm inside. We cannot let the treasure rumor fly. We'll try.
Shitsters, how dare you? How could you?
The Winions dirty for this one, but I love how gleefully, just how happily they are setting up this trap. They are here for the drama, and I can appreciate that for them.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting that the trust has already been frayed between Odysseus and the crew after what happened in the Cyclops saga, but now these Winions are here to make everything 10 times worse.
Disappointed!
Which is still just a wild thought, because Odysseus did handle the Cyclops very well. He was smart enough to poison him. He stalled. Yeah, some people died, but still he handled that situation very well. Why is everyone waking out about, oh, some of our people died, therefore we can't trust our captain anymore? It's like, everyone would have died if not for Odysseus.
I think it's just one of those situations. It's like 99 people can shake your hand, but you'll always remember the one time someone slapped you. So they're very easy to take for granted Odysseus's success and wins, because they're so used to it after 10 years, but then the one failure is going to stand out in their minds, which isn't a good thing. Like, I think they need to thank Odysseus and give him his flowers. Like, 10 years with no one dying is a huge deal. That no one has ever done that.
Mm-hmm. We're going to harp on that for a while,
like, this
probably.
man is legendary.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Too soon.
What?
Bye-bye.
Open the bag. Let's see what you got. No, do not. Everybody listen closely. See how this bag is closed.
The smug little smile on the bag.
Yeah, just I want to know. I'll have to pay attention when I go back and edit it later. But did the facial expressions change on the bag?
Yeah.
Like, is this an insidious kind of wink?
There are at least 3 different expressions. There's the 2 stills while it's talking. This one, I'm
not
certain.
when it's talking, because, you know, the character is already in there, but this is at the point where he's departed from Aeolus.
I want to say it does, but even if it doesn't, that just mischievous wink, like...
Yeah, that's going to be something to pay attention to. And if that's not the case, I don't want it to be like the Merksy thing all over again, where I'm immediately going to call myself out. But if it's not, for an entire animated movie, I think that it should change animation.
Just have the face on the bag quietly change when it's off screen.
Yeah, just emojis. Aeolus emojis.
Like, never, I don't want it to move while it's on screen, but if the bag just has a different emotion anytime it comes into frame.
That's how it's supposed to be. This bag has the storm inside. We cannot let the treasure rumor fly. We'll try.
I know that this man over here, he took it personally when Odysseus was just like, I'm so glad we see eye to eye. That was the moment where he was just like, but what if we kill the captain?
Anyways.
Okay.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Gotta have one every video. Gigi's big rotating 360 shot following Aeolus as she goes between the ships.
One.
That is the Gigi signature, is just having a big rotating camera shot. That is her thing. That is her signature trick. I don't know, very good at it.
Friends close and your enemies closer.
Never really know who you can trust.
You better be
Joking.
Now they wanna get the bag open so they can have closure.
Sometimes singing is a must.
Cause the end always justifies the means.
Everything's changed since politics. So
Like, It's
Get
not.
over it! There's still 500 and a lot of you left.
But it
Okay.
was. But Polites was their friend too.
Care.
Rest in peace, Polites. He was a real one.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Never really know who you can trust.
Really know who you can trust.
For 9 days I've stayed wide awake trying to make it.
This poor man has brain damage from staying awake for 9 days. He's never coming back from that.
Yeah, big props to Gigi. Our boy looks haggard. Man.
And they didn't have energy drinks back then.
Yeah.
They didn't have caffeine.
If only he had a trusted second in command that he could trust to guard the bag while he slept.
If only Eurylochus had not proven to Odysseus that he is an untrustworthy little bitch.
If only, if only.
Trying to make it home with no storm or tidal wave. I remain unopposed, the bag is still closed and I'm
Have the same expression. Okay.
Okay.
Well, then just a suggestion for any animated movie.
Having the bag change expression would be a good bit. Having some emoji reaction
I think
faces.
it would be fun if that particular face was just Aeolus sleeping.
Or
Just the Z's coming out. I
Yes.
think that'd be very cute.
just to mock him. Yeah.
getting closer to you. Penelope, I can't wait to make some new memories. Time for me.
How dare you? How dare you, Gigi? This is so sweet. But boy, is it heartbreaking because Odysseus doesn't actually know what his son looks like.
Which is what the white scribbles are representing. Yeah.
But it's also crazy because this is a design that, is used for Telemachus as a young man. And I think he's only 10 years old at this point, between 10 and 12.
Something like that, yeah.
But, it's so sad.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Odysseus. Things are about to go very wrong for you.
To be the father I never was. Just keep your eyes open. Why are my eyes and my heart and my soul so heavy? Just keep your eyes open. I keep on trying to embrace you both. Why won't you let me? Just keep your eyes open. So much has changed, but I'm the same. Yes, I'm the same. Just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open.
I'm depressed. I need a cookie. Wake up.
I love that line. So much has changed, but I'm the same, because it feels like such a desperation to the call of who he was before the war and how he is trying to cling to the idea, not even just for the sake of keeping Polites alive, but not burdening his family with any post-traumatic stress disorder that he might experience because of the war or because of the Cyclops saga or anything that's happened in the last decade for him. He just wants to be a husband and a father.
And that's hearkening all the way back to, I forget if it was Horse and the Infant or Just a Man, but he has a line about how he'd trade everything that he has away, the kingdom, the soldiers, the war, he'd trade all of it away just to be a husband and a father again. He desperately wants to get home as the same person that left. He doesn't want to become a monster.
He wants to be a man. Just a man.
He wants to be a man with open arms as well. It's an admirable
Well,
aspiration.
he wants to embrace his family with open arms, but later we'll see that even Odysseus gets it in his own way when it comes to reuniting with Penelope.
Wake up! Odysseus, they're opening the bag! Wake up!
So no offense to anyone else who has just revealed the Eurylochus betrayal early on in this animatic that I've seen, but I do really love Gigi here for kind of keeping it a mystery and keeping everything in the identities of the men in the silhouette. Not that it matters, because I think you could also argue that Eurylochus put them up to it.
Yeah, like Eurylochus, notably not here with his hands on the bag, but probably just off screen and just outside of Blame.
Because we are not first-time viewers, and I think we both called immediately right away that this was all Eurylochus's fault.
Probably.
But regardless, I do like that mysterious element that it gets built on through this song and Puppeteer, and then is the fallout is later felt in Scylla.
It's kind of like with the prophecy song. How do you make a visual for that with the benefit of hindsight that doesn't just give away the twists? It's difficult, and I think that for any visual aspect here, I don't want to see confirmation of Eurylochus's hands on the bag. I like this approach where it's other people that were probably close to Eurylochus. Probably.
Friends close and your enemies closer.
Never really know who you can trust. Where's the storm taking us?
I said to keep the bag closed, but you weren't compliant. If I had to guess, you're headed to the land of the giants.
But can you stay with us, Sayolis? Because I need the emotional support. I need the psychological support. I'm scared about what's to happen. Even if you're not going to do a damn thing, please stay with us. Please. I'm begging you. Because I'm scary. I'm scared right now.
And this is one of the few nitpicks I have about this musical. 99% of the time, the lyricism is impeccable, beautiful, perfect. But these two lines here, I said to keep the bag closed, but you were incompliant. If I had to guess, you're heading to the land of the giants. It's not my favorite set of lyrics in the show. I don't know how else you would try to fit in a rhyme with the destination of the land of the giants. I don't have better ideas. Like, I'm not gonna claim to know how to fix that, but that's just one of those places that...
I don't know. I think I disagree, and I think it has a lot to do with the vocal performance, but this is an intimidating thought. Like, oh, we're headed to the land of the giants? Crap. I don't know.
I'm nitpicking.
I think that's a nitpick. I think it's great. I love this song.
The entire rest of the song is S tier. You're allowed a mulligan.
Jay, don't listen to him. You're perfect, man.
Okay. The musical theme was reprised. Take a shot.
Also, one thing that I would suggest in another animated movie, I would love for there to be giant sharks around.
Never knew my father.
Ooh, maybe not yet, but maybe when they get to where they're going, have some sharks in the water.
Help me close the bag!
Put the thing back where it came from, or I'll poke myself in the eye.
But sir, it's too late! We can save whatever wind is left to use another day! Come on!
Oh, harder, Daddy.
Good call, Odysseus.
Always thinking on his feet, never waste a tool.
So how much longer did the luck run out?
His luck hasn't run out yet. The trust ran out.
Not even a little bit. It was all Eurylochus getting in the way.
For 5 minutes. Could you not be yourself?
And even Eurylochus was like, well, we can't do this. And Odysseus was like, well, yes, we can. What's stopping us?
Let's actually keep our eyes open for the next time he makes a luck roll that doesn't pan out. Because he doesn't make luck rolls terribly often, I don't think.
Oh, Odysseus of Ithaca!
Oh, well, we're off.
Do you know who I am?
That's...
Hi, Steven. Hi, Steven Rodriguez. It's good to see you.
That screech. That hard rock metalhead. Oh, Odysseus of Ithaca!
But I do like the implication right here is that the first thing you see is the trident.
And the second thing you see is the skull inset in the trident.
I feel like you can just imagine what happens after that is Poseidon slowly rising from the water. Boy, is that fun imagery.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, chills. Fantastic work by Gigi, as always. You're incredible, fam.
My husband here, if Gigi ever watches this, is a Gigi stan for sure.
Listen, I know that Gigi is probably working, almost certainly working for free, making fan-made animatics. I would love to see a Gigi, like fully Gigi animated or Gigi led. I'm not gonna say that they're the best to lead like a team for a big project. I don't know how they work well with others, but I love the sense of motion that Gigi imparts into so many of the animatics. I love to see it all the time. It always goes down smooth every single time. All right. Well, with all of that said, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to comment. If you don't comment, you're not real. And also remember to go find Gigi's original animatic and give it the legendary upvote. And thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time, but until then, we'll be right here on the dark side.